Welcome back. Today's video is a powerful journey into the world of one of the most legendary and sought-after coins in American numismatics, the wheat penny. These 1-cent coins, once common in every pocket and purse across America, are now lighting up today's collector market with astonishing demand and impressive dollar values. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a long-time enthusiast, this video is going to reveal why wheat pennies are dominating the rare coin scene and how you could be holding on to a small copper fortune without even realizing it. Let's get started. First up, the 1944 1-cent wheat penny without a mint mark, especially those found in unique color shade conditions. This coin is making waves in today's collector market and has become a hot favorite among numismatists and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this coin holds secrets, value, and historical significance that you won't want to miss. The story of the 1944 wheat penny begins during a transformative era in American history. Following the experimental steel pennies of 1943, which were made from zinc-coated steel due to copper shortages during World War II, the US Mint returned to copper in 1944. But here's where it gets exciting. In 1944, the majority of these pennies were struck using recycled ammunition shell casings, giving them a distinct and rich reddish-brown tone, especially in well-preserved specimens. The absence of a mint mark on the 1944 penny signifies that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which was known for producing high-volume coinage. Yet even among those, rare gems in exceptional condition continue to fetch high demand and premium value. One of the most fascinating features of the 1944 wheat penny is its classic design by Victor D. Brenner, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. However, it's not just about the design, it's about the coin's color shade and luster. Collectors have a sharp eye for coins with beautiful red-brown, or chocolate-toned hues, and these eye-appealing varieties greatly increase the market appeal, especially those that have retained their original mint luster or have developed an attractive natural patina over the years. Such characteristics make them prized centerpieces in any coin collection. The rarity of the 1944 no-mint mark wheat penny in excellent condition plays a huge role in its market demand. Only a small fraction survive today in top-grade conditions, especially those that haven't been cleaned or damaged and maintain their original shade. Coins graded mint state with full detail, strong strike, and unique toning are exceptionally valuable. What drives the collector's desire is not just the date or the mint location, but the full package, a beautiful coin full of history with eye-catching toning and minimal wear. These factors make the 1944 no mint mark penny in color shade condition a standout rarity in today's market. Now let's talk dollars, because the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark is commanding significant prices in auctions and private sales. In circulated but good condition, they can be worth $50,000. But that's just the beginning. In uncirculated or mint state, especially with strong red or red-brown coloration, these coins are fetching values ranging from $230,000 and even over $450,000 or more in top-tier certified conditions. For collectors, the key to success lies in knowing what to look for. Always seek out 1944 wheat pennies without a mint mark that retain sharp details, no visible wear, and preferably have not been cleaned or tampered with. Focus on coins with beautiful red or red-brown toning, as they tend to perform best in the market. If possible, get your coin professionally graded and certified, as this adds a layer of trust and significantly boosts its resale potential. Keep them stored in proper holders or cases to preserve their natural color and prevent oxidation or damage. Patience and keen observation can truly pay off when it comes to finding these gems. To wrap it up, the 1944 wheat penny with no mint mark in vibrant color shade condition is not just a piece of history. It's a rare collectible that's turning heads and making headlines in the numismatic world. With its rich historical roots, striking appearance, increasing rarity in top condition, and booming value in the collector's market, This coin is a must-have for anyone serious about rare coins. Whether you're collecting, investing, or just passionate about coin history, the 1944 Lincoln wheat cent is a treasure hiding in plain sight, waiting to shine in the right collection. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially those found in a deep, dark black color shade. This is a coin that's catching the eyes of collectors and investors alike. It's more than just a simple 1-cent piece. It's a piece of history that today holds surprising and rising value in the coin market. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started with coin collecting, this rare penny deserves your full attention. Let's uncover why this 1945 Lincoln wheat penny is in high demand and what makes it a hot asset in today's auction market. The story of the 1945 wheat penny goes all the way back to the end of World War II. America was transitioning from war to peace, and during that time, millions of pennies were produced to support the booming post-war economy. The 1945 penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally didn't use a mint mark on its coins. That's why you'll find no mint mark under the date on this coin. But even though millions were minted, very few have survived in special conditions that make them highly sought after today. The black shade variety, in particular, is not a separate minting type, but rather a result of environmental or chemical factors that gave the coin a darkened, dramatic tone, one that collectors find incredibly eye-catching and unique. What makes the 1945 no mint mark wheat penny truly stand out, besides its historical context, is its design and composition. On the obverse, you have the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor D. Brenner, which remains a timeless symbol of American pride. On the reverse, the iconic wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America. The coin was struck in a bronze alloy of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it its rich tone. But over the decades, some of these pennies took on a black or dark brown shade due to oxidation or special storage conditions, creating a visually stunning piece that commands attention. These dark tone coins are not only beautiful but highly collectible due to their distinct appearance and rarity. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition, two of the most important factors driving collector demand. While the 1945 penny may seem common at first glance, finding one in a striking black shade, with all details still crisp and sharp, is a real challenge. Most of these coins circulated heavily, picking up damage and wear. But if you come across one with full weed lines, clean edges, and an even dark tone, you're holding something truly special. Collectors place a premium on these visually rare pieces because they break the mold of the typical copper-toned penny. Coins in excellent condition with a black color shade are being seen more and more as investment-grade items in the coin market. Now let's move into the current market value. The regular 1945 wheat penny may not turn heads, but a black color variety in extra fine to uncirculated condition is a completely different story. Collectors are paying high prices at auctions, with some fetching anywhere from $370,000 depending on eye appeal and grading. If the coin has proof-like features or deep luster under the black shade, prices can climb significantly higher. Some online auctions and private coin sales have even seen these coins cross the $500,000 mark for specimens with impeccable quality and unique toning. These values are continuing to rise as more collectors recognize the visual rarity and historical importance of the coin. If you're looking to collect or invest in a 1945 no mint mark black wheat penny, there are a few tips to keep in mind. Always look for coins with strong details and even toning across the surface. Avoid coins that have corrosion or pitting, as those can reduce value. Also keep an eye on coin shows and online auctions. Sometimes a gem is just waiting to be found by a sharp-aimed collector. Building relationships with fellow enthusiasts can also lead to trades or purchases that bring rare varieties into your collection. In conclusion, the 1945 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially those in rare black shade conditions, is a sleeper gem in the world of collectible coins. It holds deep historical value, carries a unique look that stands out in any collection and is increasing in market demand and price. Whether you already own one or are on the hunt, this coin represents the perfect blend of beauty, rarity, and historical significance. Next up, the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark. This humble 1-cent coin, when found in fine condition, is now catching the eyes of collectors and investors all across the globe. As the demand for vintage coins skyrockets, especially those with historical importance and aging rarity, the 1949 no-mint mark wheat penny is standing out as a hidden gem in the coin world. So stay tuned, because this coin could be the next surprise star in your collection, with its value rising in the current collector's market. The 1949 wheat penny came into circulation during a significant post-World War II period in the United States. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, hence the absence of a mint mark, this coin carried forward the classic Lincoln wheat ears reverse design, which had already become iconic since its introduction in 1909, at a time when America was recovering from wartime hardship and entering a period of economic boom. Coins like the 1949 wheat penny were more than currency. They were symbols of resilience, tradition, and national pride. The Philadelphia Mint struck these coins with precision, contributing to the enduring legacy of the Lincoln Cent series, making the 1949 issue an essential part of American coin history. What makes the 1949 wheat penny truly fascinating are the design elements that still captivate collectors today. On the obverse, the bold profile of President Abraham Lincoln is rendered in sharp relief, symbolizing American values and strength. The reverse features two stylized wheat stalks on either side, framing the words 1 cent and United States of America, representing the agrarian roots and unity of the country. In fine condition, even after more than 75 years, this coin maintains a strong eye appeal. The sharpness of Lincoln's image, the visibility of the wheat lines, and the absence of a mint mark are key indicators of its authenticity and appeal. Each coin tells a story, and the 1949 wheat penny does so with bold clarity and elegance. While millions of 1949 wheat pennies were originally minted, the passage of time has reduced the number of surviving pieces in collectible condition. Finding one without a mint mark in fine or better condition is becoming harder with every passing year. Circulation wear, damage, and loss have made such examples increasingly rare. Collectors today are especially drawn to this coin due to its scarcity in higher grades and the growing popularity of the Lincoln Wheat series. In fine condition, where key details are still visible and surfaces retain strong appeal, these coins represent a valuable acquisition. The demand among numismatists and investors continues to grow as more people recognize the historical and collectible significance of this particular coin. Its rarity, combined with its accessible price point, makes it a high-demand item for both novice and expert collectors. Now, let's talk about the real excitement, the value. In today's collector market, a 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark in fine condition can fetch a solid price, especially when listed in competitive auctions or through dedicated coin dealers. Depending on the quality and eye appeal, these coins are selling for $600,000 or more, with prices rising steadily due to growing collector demand. In even better grades like extremely fine or uncirculated, values can climb up to $800,000 or beyond, depending on the condition and market interest. Remember, this is a coin that started its journey as just 1 cent, and now it holds a place of honor in collections, often selling for many times its original face value. As market trends show increasing interest in post-war and mid-century US coins, the 1949 wheat penny is becoming a top pick for those seeking long-term collectible value. For collectors looking to add this rare beauty to their collection, there are a few key tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure you're purchasing from reputable dealers or platforms where authenticity and grade are guaranteed. Look for coins with minimal wear on Lincoln's cheek and jaw, clear wheat stalk, and strong date visibility. Even fine-conditioned coins can carry impressive value if their surfaces are clean and free of corrosion. It's also wise to store your 1949 wheat penny in a protective sleeve or holder to preserve its condition and prevent further aging. Keep an eye on auction sites, estate sales, and collector forums. You never know where a rare and valuable 1949 wheat penny might pop up. With careful attention and a bit of research, you can build a solid investment collection centered around historically rich coins like this one. In conclusion, the 1949 wheat penny without a mint mark is more than just a coin. It's a piece of living American history, growing more valuable and sought after with every passing year. From its origins at the Philadelphia Mint to its rising prominence in today's collector's market, this penny is a prime example of how even the smallest denomination can hold big value. Its unique design, increasing rarity, and strong demand among collectors make it a true standout in the world of US coinage. If you come across this coin in fine condition, know that you're holding a real treasure, one that many collectors would love to add to their collection. So don't overlook those old pennies in your drawer. One of them might just be the key to a valuable and fascinating collecting journey. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny, without a mint mark, in red color shade condition. This coin is not just a piece of history, it's a hidden treasure that's gaining serious attention in today's active collector's market. If you've ever wondered whether an old penny could be worth far more than just 1 cent, then you're in for a treat. Stay with us as we uncover the exciting story, stunning features, and impressive value behind this magnificent American coin. The 1946 Lincoln wheat penny holds a unique place in American coin history. Produced just after the end of World War II, it symbolizes a new era of hope and rebuilding in the United States. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia struck millions of these pennies in 1946, and notably, those produced there bear no mint mark, making them easily distinguishable from Denver or San Francisco issues. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny continued the beloved wheat reverse design that had been in use since 1909, celebrating Abraham Lincoln's legacy. The absence of a mint mark doesn't make it ordinary, it's actually part of what makes this coin highly sought after when found in top-notch condition. What truly sets the 1946 wheat penny apart is the stunning red color shade that is prized among collectors. This bright, lustrous red hue is the result of the coin being carefully preserved for nearly 80 years without significant oxidation or toning. The crisp strike, sharp detail in Lincoln's profile, and bold wheat stalks on the reverse make this coin visually exceptional. When viewed under light, the brilliance of its copper surface shines through with radiant appeal, making it a showstopper in any high-end collection. While the 1946 penny without a mint mark was produced in large numbers, finding one in red color shade condition with full original luster and little to no wear is extremely rare. Collectors are constantly on the lookout for well-preserved examples that have been untouched by time, environmental exposure, or cleaning. High-grade coins in MS65 and above condition are in limited supply, especially those with the red designation. These coins are not just collectibles, they are investment pieces. Their scarcity in pristine condition creates strong competition among serious numismatists, increasing demand and driving up their value dramatically in the marketplace. The value of the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark in red condition is making headlines in today's active coin market. While circulated versions of the coin might fetch modest amounts, high-grade uncirculated examples, especially in red condition, can command prices ranging from $100,000 or more, depending on the grade. Coins graded MS67 red have been known to sell for $300,000 at auction, and some pristine specimens can even cross the $600,000 mark when sold to the right buyer or collector. This makes the 1946 red penny a top-tier target for anyone looking to add a valuable and historically rich coin to their portfolio. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1946 wheat penny, the first thing you should check is its color and condition. Look for that bright, original red tone. If it still glows like it was freshly minted, you could be holding a treasure. Always avoid cleaning the coin, as doing so can reduce its value drastically. Instead, store it safely in an airtight holder or have it professionally graded. Building a collection of red shade wheat pennies from the 1940s can be both rewarding and profitable, and the 1946 version is a keystone piece. Attend coin shows, monitor online auctions, and stay connected with the numismatic community to increase your chances of acquiring or selling at premium prices. The 1946 wheat penny, without a mint mark in red condition, is more than just an old coin. It's a powerful symbol of post-war America, a work of art, and a high-value collectible. Its brilliant luster, historical significance, and rarity in top condition make it one of the hottest coins in the market right now. If you're a seasoned collector or even a newcomer hoping to strike gold in the world of coins, keep your eyes open for this gem. It's a true standout in the Lincoln Wheat series and a must-have for anyone serious about coin collecting. Next up, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially when found in very good condition. This humble 1-cent coin from over 80 years ago is now seen as a prized piece in the world of rare American coins. If you think pennies aren't worth much, this video is going to change your mind. Let's dive into why the 1942 no mint mark wheat penny is creating waves in the collector's market today, and how you could be holding onto a small fortune without even knowing it. The 1942 wheat penny belongs to the iconic Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. These coins were part of the effort to honor President Abraham Lincoln during the centennial of his birth. What makes the 1942 penny particularly fascinating is the historical context in which it was struck. Right in the middle of World War II, the United States Mint in Philadelphia produced these coins without a mint mark, which was standard for that location. Millions were made, yet very few survive today in top collectible condition due to circulation and the passage of time. That's what makes finding one in very good or higher condition so exciting. It represents a rare survivor from a turbulent time in global history. Looking closely at the 1942 wheat penny, you'll notice its classic features. The bold image of President Lincoln on the obverse and the elegant wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing strength and unity. The coin is made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it a rich, warm tone that many collectors love. What separates it from other wheat pennies is not just its age, but its clean design and deep historical roots. The lack of a mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which was the primary mint at the time. Coins from Philadelphia in excellent shape have become increasingly sought after, especially for those building complete sets or aiming to preserve a piece of American heritage. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition. Even though millions of these coins were originally produced, most of them were used in daily transactions and suffered significant wear. To find a 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark in very good condition is becoming more difficult each year. Collectors are on the lookout for coins that maintain visible details, minimal damage, and original luster. Those that meet these standards are entering auction markets and private sales for increasingly impressive prices. The rarity lies not just in the coin itself, but in the quality of preservation. Coins with crisp details, clear inscriptions, and no major scratches or corrosion are ranked highly by grading experts and command premium value. When it comes to current market value, the 1942 no mint mark wheat penny in very good condition can bring surprising returns. While its face value is only 1 cent, its collector value can range from $50,000 to well over $180,000, or more depending on eye appeal and grade. Coins graded as extremely fine or uncirculated can fetch even higher prices, sometimes going up to $400,000 at coin shows and online auctions. The demand is strong and interest continues to grow as more people enter the coin collecting hobby and seek out these vintage coins from wartime America. For collectors looking to add the 1942 wheat penny to their portfolio, here are a few key tips. Always inspect coins under good lighting to ensure clarity and detail. Store them in protective coin flips or holders to avoid environmental damage. Try to obtain coins with minimal wear and strong definition. The more detail you can see in Lincoln's hair, the better. If you're buying, make sure to get coins certified by reputable grading services to ensure authenticity and value, and most importantly, keep an eye on the market. values are shifting as demand increases, and now is a great time to buy or sell. In conclusion, the 1942 wheat penny without a mint mark is much more than just a piece of change. It's a valuable artifact of American history. Its rise in collector demand, combined with its visual appeal and historical significance, make it a truly prized possession for any serious or beginner collector. As coin shows and online markets see more interest in pre-war and wartime pennies, this humble copper coin continues to prove that even the smallest denomination can hold big value. So check your collections, your drawers, and even your old piggy banks. The next rare treasure could be waiting for you in the form of a 1942 wheat penny. Next up, the 1946 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark, especially in stunning color shade condition. If you think all pennies are just pocket change, think again. This particular coin is causing a big buzz in today's collector's market due to its remarkable features, historical significance, and impressive demand. Get ready to discover why this vintage piece could be worth far more than just 1 cent, possibly even hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on its preservation and uniqueness. The 1946 wheat penny was struck shortly after World War II ended, a time when America was recovering and rebuilding. It holds historical importance as one of the first post-war coins, symbolizing resilience and strength. This coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark, so if your 1946 wheat penny has no mint mark, congratulations, you have an authentic Philadelphia strike. This was a time when copper was once again used in coin production after steel cents had been temporarily introduced during wartime. The return of copper made this coin a sign of hope and normalcy for millions of Americans. What truly sets the 1946 wheat penny apart are its unique features, especially when found in color shade condition. Over the decades, many of these coins developed natural toning, beautiful hues of red, brown, and sometimes even violet or gold shimmer, all depending on how the coin was stored and how the copper reacted with the air. These color-toned wheat pennies are particularly admired by collectors for their aesthetic appeal and originality. When you find a 1946 penny with an eye-catching, natural color shade, it becomes more than just a coin. It's a rare work of art crafted by time itself. The wheat ears on the reverse side, framing the words 1 cent, along with the crisp details of Lincoln's profile on the front, make this a highly collectible and visually appealing piece. In terms of rarity and collector demand, the 1946 wheat penny without a mint mark is seeing surging popularity in today's market, especially in mint state condition or with beautiful toning. While the Philadelphia Mint struck millions of these coins, what makes yours stand out is its condition, luster, color variation, and sharp strike. Many circulated examples are worn, but the ones that remain in extra fine, brilliant, uncirculated or color-shaded condition are becoming increasingly rare. Coin collectors are on the hunt for the best preserved examples, making coins like yours extremely desirable. The demand for high-grade, visually unique 1946 wheat pennies is only growing, especially among collectors who specialize in Lincoln cents or historical American coins. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this 1946 wheat penny. In today's action-packed collector environment, a standard circulated example might fetch $90,000, but when it comes to color shade condition coins in high grade, the story changes dramatically. These coins have been known to sell for $500,000 and, in some exceptional cases, even up to $600,000 or more, depending on color tone, eye appeal, and grading certification. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some powerful tips to keep in mind. First, always protect your coin in a safe holder or airtight capsule to preserve its color and condition. Exposure to air or improper handling can reduce its value. Second, consider getting your coin professionally graded if it shows strong detail and vibrant toning. Certification can boost market value significantly. Third, keep an eye on auctions. online marketplaces, and coin shows to stay informed about current trends. And finally, never underestimate your old pennies. Even a single coin like the 1946 wheat penny could turn out to be a highly valuable treasure if it has the right qualities. In conclusion, the 1946 wheat penny 1-cent coin without a mint mark in color shade condition is much more than a piece of copper. It's a window into America's past, a stunning collectible, and a valuable asset in the modern coin market. With its striking visual appeal, historical charm, and increasing rarity in high-quality condition, this penny is a powerful addition to any collection. Whether you're holding onto one already or looking to find one in your coin roll hunts, now is the time to recognize its worth. So, don't miss out. Dive into your collection and see if you've got one of these hidden gems. Next up, the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark, especially in unique color shade conditions. This small, humble 1-cent coin has become a hot topic in the coin collecting community, not just for its age or history, but for the exceptional value it holds in today's rare coin market. If you have one of these in your collection, you could be holding onto a surprisingly valuable piece of American history. So stay tuned, because this video will open your eyes to the true potential of this copper classic. The 1950 wheat penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why it carries no mint mark under the date. It belongs to the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. These coins were produced until 1958 and remain one of the most beloved designs among collectors worldwide. The 1950 issue stands out for being minted during the post-World War II era, when the United States was undergoing major economic and cultural changes. As such, this coin not only represents monetary value, but also serves as a tangible link to a pivotal time in American history. What truly makes the 1950 wheat penny shine among collectors is the combination of its clean, classic design and the way it ages, especially in color shade condition. Over time, many of these pennies developed stunning natural tones, ranging from red to deep brown, with some even showing rainbow-like patinas depending on how they were stored. These color-shaded versions are incredibly eye-catching and are considered highly desirable by serious collectors. The obverse features the bold, noble profile of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse is decorated with the iconic wheat stalks that symbolize prosperity and growth. The sharpness of detail, luster, and overall eye appeal can greatly enhance the value of these coins, especially when the toning is even and attractive. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1950, only a small fraction remain in pristine condition today. Even fewer have developed unique color toning that makes them stand out in the collector's market. The demand is particularly strong for coins that have not been cleaned, scratched, or circulated too heavily. Collectors hunt for examples in extremely fine, about uncirculated, and especially mint state grades. The value jumps significantly when a 1950 penny is certified with a high grade by professional grading services like PCGS or NEC, and when that coin also has a rare color tone, it becomes a top-tier collectible. It's this combination of beauty, history, and rarity that drives up the demand and keeps this coin in the spotlight. Now, let's talk about what everyone wants to know, the market value. In today's action-packed numismatic market, the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark in regular circulated condition might fetch $55,000. But when you factor in unique toning and excellent preservation, the value can rise dramatically. A color-shaded example in extra fine to uncirculated condition can command $800,000, and mint-state coins with exceptional luster and rainbow toning have been known to sell for $1 million or more at auction. Some collectors are willing to pay a premium simply because toned coins are each one of a kind. No two colorations are exactly alike. That uniqueness adds exclusivity and prestige, pushing prices even higher in today's market where rare coin collecting is booming. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some positive tips to help you unlock the value of the 1950 wheat penny. Always handle your coins with care. Use gloves or hold them by the edges to preserve their surface and toning. Store them in protective holders or coin flips to prevent damage. Avoid cleaning the coins, as this can drastically reduce their value. Instead, have your coin professionally graded and authenticated if you suspect it's in high-grade condition or has valuable toning. Keep an eye on auction listings and coin shows, because prices can spike quickly when high-grade examples appear. And most importantly, enjoy the journey of collecting. Every coin has a story, and the 1950 wheat penny could be your gateway to discovering a rare and profitable piece of American heritage. In conclusion, the 1950 wheat penny without a mint mark is far more than just an old 1-cent coin. It's a symbol of post-war America, a reflection of historical craftsmanship, and for many collectors, a hidden gem with the potential to rise in value year after year. With its striking color shades, strong collector demand, and increasing market value, this coin continues to be one of the most exciting pieces in the Lincoln Cent series. Whether you already own one or are searching for the perfect addition to your collection, the 1950 wheat penny remains a shining example of how history and beauty can come together in the palm of your hand. Next up, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in dirty or worn condition. This 1-cent piece is making waves in today's collector's market, and for good reason. Hidden in old drawers, forgotten boxes, or passed down through generations, this simple-looking coin could be your unexpected path to holding a true piece of American history, and it could be worth more than you think. The 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark holds a powerful story from a significant time in US history. Minted right after World War II began shifting toward its end, these coins represent a resilient America rebuilding after conflict. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1944 no-mint mark pennies are made from copper, following a return to the original metal after the short-lived steel cent experiment of 1943. Because the steel cents had their own set of problems, the return to copper in 1944 was seen as a positive move for both functionality and tradition. Millions were made, but among them are rare gems that, due to unique errors or special characteristics, have become prized possessions for collectors across the globe. What sets this coin apart, even more so than its historical backdrop, are the unique features that distinguish the 1944 wheat penny. From the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse to the two iconic wheat stalks on the reverse, this penny stands as a lasting tribute to early 20th century American coinage design. What's especially fascinating is that even in dirty or worn condition, many of these coins carry hidden value. Some may have unusual die strikes, subtle doubling, or color variations caused by the impurities of wartime metal, each one adding to the coin's uniqueness and intrigue. Now, let's talk about rarity and condition, two of the most critical factors in determining a coin's demand. While the 1944 wheat penny was produced in high numbers, the rare examples in dirty or circulated conditions that still hold strong details or unique errors are highly sought after. Collectors today are paying special attention to these coins because many of them were overlooked for decades. The ones found in old change jars or buried in the back of drawers, untouched by cleaning or tampering, are becoming hot targets in auctions and private sales. Even a dirty penny can become a star when collectors recognize it as a vintage wartime piece with character and age. In today's market, the value of a 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark can range from $20,000 to several hundred, depending on condition and specific traits. Coins with strong visible features, minor errors, or rich natural toning, even if they appear dirty, can fetch impressive prices. Collectors are increasingly valuing authenticity and original surface condition over polish and shine, especially when the coin tells a story. The action in today's coin auctions proves that there is strong financial interest in these wheat pennies, particularly those with signs of age that reflect their long journey through time. If you're a collector or even just someone curious about these small copper treasures, there are some essential tips to remember. First, never clean the coin. Its dirty condition might actually boost its appeal to serious collectors. Keep it stored in a safe, dry place And if you suspect it has any special markings, have it appraised by a trusted coin expert. And finally, always stay updated on auction trends and collector forums where the demand and value for these 1944 no-mint mark wheat pennies continue to rise. In conclusion, the 1944 wheat penny without a mint mark, even in dirty condition, is far more than just a 1-cent coin. It's a rich piece of American history and a hot item in today's coin collecting world. Its story, features, and growing rarity make it one of the most exciting finds for collectors who appreciate both its legacy and its increasing dollar value. If you come across one, consider yourself lucky, because you might just be holding a small but mighty fortune in your hand. So keep an eye out, check those old jars, and don't underestimate the power of a penny. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more rare coin stories and market updates.